every day I woke up, there were like 10 new pimples on my face, and it was so painful that I could not even like touch my face. Acne, a field of pus on my back. I remember I used to have 14 tablets a day. It has no acne. It has no acne. Why is a blogger with such bad skin uploading content? So I have huge, like thick hair, like normal beard hair here. I started getting anxiety. I started getting depression. Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Prableen, and today I'm going to talk to you about my acne story. If you've been following me for some time, you know that I have been diagnosed with PCOS, which is polycystic ovary syndrome, and in the syndrome you tend to get a lot of acne. I have always been the kid who had a lot of skincare issues, may that be allergic skin. I got fungal infection, and when your health is not in the right place, you always tend to be more depressed. And in PCOS, basically you cannot take stress. That is just how it works. Jaise hi you start taking stress, it directly comes on your face, and I cannot stress enough how bad was that for me. I started my journey of blogging, and that was probably that time when my blogging really took off, and that is when my acne began. When you have cystic acne, basically you just have like pus, like literal pus on your skin. My entire skin was filled with acne every day. I'm looking at my skin right now and I feel so bad. My skin was so bad that every day I woke up, there were like 10 new pimples on my face, and it was so painful that I could not even like touch my face. I'm sorry, I didn't plan to cry. I just want to tell you that when you have PCOS, there are a lot of things that basically you end up going through, and stress is the biggest. So I started getting anxiety, I started getting depression. I basically had to get up every day and film things, put on makeup, remove it. I remember that I used to use like cotton pads. I couldn't even use cotton pads, so I used to use just the normal cotton to dab. मैं उसको पता है ऐसे भी नहीं कर सकती थी क्योंकि वो इतना दुखता था. And now if you can see, my skin is, it has no acne. It has no acne. Touch wood. It literally has no acne whatsoever. My skin is clear. I do have scars here and there, but I know that that will take a lot of time to go because scars do take time, and I don't have any issues with scars. It just shows that I went through such a bad phase and I've come out of it so strong, and I'm proud of myself because I didn't lose hope. Every day I woke up with a positive mind, create content for my audience. I used to wake up every day and think that, oh shit, like, you know, if I don't create content, my audience will feel so bad that I'm not putting up content enough. My audience will stop, they'll hate me because my skin is so bad, and they'll be like, why is a blogger with such bad skin uploading content? So I had this dermatologist that I used to go since years, and I was kept on a lot of medications which were really strong, like very strong medicines, and it helped me with my acne because I always had a lot of acne. And then it kept on going on for 2 years. So this was like 4.5 years, 5 years back. It kept on going for 2 years. So 3 years backtrack, my dermatologist was like, you know what, like there's something wrong with you, and I don't know what it is, but you need to get it checked. So just get a sonography done now. Like, we'll just check what is happening. Like, don't stress or anything, because my dermatologist, she was very friendly with me, and I used to go to her like every month. I was very scared for my skin, and I was taking blogging really seriously back then. when I'd started. That was just when I'd started, like 2.5 years back. I just started and I was so excited. I'm like, if I have bad skin, I cannot upload content, I cannot create, I cannot make videos. How do I get through this? So she told me to get my sonography done, and when I got my sonography done, I had PCOS. And then when I went to my gynec, she kept me on contraceptives. Now contraceptives basically create a balance for you to not have hair fall, for you to not have thick hair. In PCOS you start to produce a lot of male hormones, so when you start taking contraceptives, the male hormones sort of balance out in the very minimum amount, so that you are sort of like very stable. So I wasn't breaking out as much, my skin became normal. It happened for 6 months or 8 months, and then I sort of realized that I'm just on contraceptives. Like, you know, I remember I used to have 14 tablets a day. 14 tablets a day. 3 times in a day I used to have like 6 tablets, 16 tablets a day actually. And that was my life. Whenever I used to go, I had this huge bag of medicines. Even if I'm going on like a one-day trip, I had like this entire huge bag just for medicines, and I couldn't go without it, because the day I didn't take it, the next day I'm breaking out. And it was very, very bad, very bad. I cannot even tell you how bad that was. Then I stopped it for a month to see if there are any changes, if my PCOS has become a little better, because obviously if you're taking medicines, you expect your problems to go away, not just for temporary basis but for a long time, right? So I didn't go to the gynec. I was really pissed off, because when you're on contraceptives you get so many mood swings. I used to cry one minute, I used to laugh the other minute, and I used to be very distracted. I couldn't concentrate on one thing. My content was not really that amazing at that point as well. And then the month that I stopped taking medicines, I started breaking out again, and my breakouts were real. I went to her again, and after 2 months I started taking medications again, and again my acne stopped and everything got back to place. But I had thick hair, okay? So I have huge, like, thick hair, like normal beard hair here on my chin and a little bit here. So I again was on contraceptives for a whole year. So basically I was approx on contraceptives for like 2 years straight. And then I did a lot of research. And I came to know that contraceptives are really bad for your body, and I again stopped. Now this time again when I stopped, I used to work out a lot, okay? I just couldn't lose weight. I used to do home workouts. I used to try yoga. I did yoga for like a month. I did yoga for 2 months. Nothing worked out, because I just couldn't lose weight at all. I stopped having sweets. I stopped having oily food. I stopped having soda. I stopped so many things. So nothing helped. It was okay for a bit, and then वापस वो आ ही जाता था. Then I stopped, and then my face blew up like never before. My face blew up. I'll insert a video of the first day my face blew up, and I went to my dermat. I'm like, Ma, I have a shoot tomorrow. I have a shoot. And this was like a year, not a year, approx 8 months ago. So my friend suggested I should go for homeopathy, and I did research. It was like, acha chal theek hai. That is like, it takes time. It's a slow process, but wo theek ho jayega. The first day, I will show a pic. I'll insert a picture. This was my face when I went around. I literally went around Malad, Kandivali, Borivali, Goregaon in search for a doctor that was available at that point, because I had a shoot the very next day, and it was a good big brand, and I couldn't go with my face. And I was scared that if the brand sees this, maybe they won't like it. Maybe they'll just say that, you know, sorry, we can't shoot with you in this scenario. I was very scared, I was very scared. I remember at that point, and I was crying in the car so bad. And I took that picture just to show my friends that, dude, my skin is so bad, I don't think I'll be able to shoot. So I went to this doctor for homeopathy medicines, and I took it for around 20 days, if I'm not wrong, and my skin was again out of place. It just made me break out on my back. I stopped having acne on my back. I started getting acne on my back. I started getting acne on my chest. I My face was full of acne. Like, dude, this is not working. And I got so angry because when your face is like that and you have to be on camera 24/7 every day, I have to shoot something for Instagram or YouTube or anything. I couldn't go with that face. Confidence nahi aata tha that my friend's friend, someone's PCOS got cured, and I was like, it's not curable. Like, how did it get cured or something like that? And they're like, nahi, there's this Ayurvedic doctor, I think you should go to him, because all of these processes are very slow, but you need to be patient. Okay, I'll go. I went to him. He told me that, you know, don't worry, I'll take care of you. Just listen to exactly what I say. Listen to exactly what I'm instructing you. Follow that and you will be sorted in 6 months. Your PCOD will go away. Don't worry, everything will be fine. And he's a very good doctor. So I started taking medications. Now I'll tell you all what I did. In Ayurvedic medications, there are 3 body types. So my body type is Pitta. If you don't know anything about it, it's Pitta means Garmi. So I have a lot of Garmi in my body. Because of the Garmi, I break out so much, and some food items are not suitable for me. So that included khatta. Now khatta is anything khatta, tomatoes, anything that has citric. Dahi is my favorite item of all time. I only know how I've been without dahi for 3 months or now. No dahi, no khatta, no sweets, no oily food, nothing. And all he told me was, have so much of dahi, doodh, like just have a lot of doodh and ghee, which is milk and ghee. I didn't make sense to me, but I was like, he knows what he's saying, so let's just follow. I started having, I couldn't mix doodh and ghee together because it tastes horrible. So I used to have like just milk. I used to put like a little bit of Bonvita. I couldn't even have coffee. Now coffee triggers acne. So in my case, like in Pitta case, so I couldn't have coffee as well. So I stopped having coffee. I stopped having everything basically. I only had home food which was cooked in ghee. So all the tadka that was made, it was made without tomatoes. It was made without vinegar. Anything that was khatta was not allowed for me. So only kande ka tadka in ghee. Everything was made like that. It still is made like that for me. And that is what I have. I can have as much roti, as much chawal, anything that I want. And that basically is what started happening. Yeah, so in Ayurvedic medicines also, in the first entire month, I couldn't see any changes, but I was like, these 3 are the only medications that are available. And if I cannot go to allopathic again, I cannot go to my gynac and my contraceptives again, because it won't, like, I think again they'll keep you on contraceptives because that's the only way that can help you at that point. But that was temporary, so I did not want to go back to that. Homeopathy didn't suit me, so I was just trying to be very patient with Ayurvedic medicine. Even though I was taking medications, my entire garmi came out. So my back started, so I had like huge acne, filled of pus on my back. He told me to meditate. He told me to be as positive as possible, and he told me that मेरे को बहुत गुस्सा आता है. So he's like, stop being so gussa all the time. And I started doing all these little things. I stopped sweets, I stopped having oily food. I only used to take his medications, which was powder. It's very kadwa powder. You need to put it in water, stir it and drink it 4 times a day. That's all you had to follow. It changed my life. That was like the best decision I ever made. You can see my skin. These are marks, okay? This is not acne. My skin is clean. There's literally nothing, you know. And I cannot thank him enough because he saved me. I lost like 3-4 kgs as well in the process, and my 3 months process is still left. So now my acne is gone, but he tells me that my PCOS will be completely gone if I finish the whole routine. So I'm going to continue. Obviously the PCOS will be gone. What else do I want in my life? I will only recommend from my experience, and I will say that if you're someone that is dealing with something like this, go to my doctor. I will leave his details, I will leave his name, his number, his location, everything. Go to him, tell him you saw my video and you came there, and he will take care of you. Because I feel that Ayurvedic medication is so good. It basically cleans your body, it cleans your blood, it you get that glow on your skin. I started experiencing less hair fall. My hair became a little healthier. I'm so glad I did it. It just wouldn't have been possible. So you can see my skin right now. It's great, and I'm really happy with whatever happened and however it happened. And I'm just so proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself that I did all of this and I didn't give up on my vlogging. I kept on doing it because I know that this is what I want in my life and this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. And I got a lot of criticism, I got a lot of hate, I got a lot of negative comments on my videos, on my pictures, but only you know what you go through and the ones around you. So I know what I've done and I know what I've been through, and I'm just proud of myself. So if you are someone that is going through all of this, just stay in that, you know, you'll get through this. It'll be fine. Don't let the negative comments, don't let the hate get to you, because it's just the process, you know. Once you're clear, once you're okay, once you're in love with yourself, once you love your skin, none of this will matter. And that's what I did at that point. So yeah, even though I have scars, even though I have all of this, I still love my skin, because it just makes me realize what all I've come through, what all I've been through, and it just makes me really happy. If you all are interested to see a proper skincare, like, you know, what all products did I use, I use like 10 products, okay? So it won't be like just one product worked out for me. It wasn't like that. There are many products that worked out for me, and I used to take all of that. Friends, if you're interested, definitely leave down a comment and tell me if you all will be interested. I will make a video about it for sure. And if you guys don't follow me on my Instagram, go there and follow me right now. And that is pretty much it. I hope you all could relate. I hope you all could understand how all of this happened and what exactly my situation was. And thank you so much for being so supportive. We crossed 10,000 subscribers and it wouldn't have been possible without you. So I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. I love you guys, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye.